Forecast. I'm Joseph, the host of the UFC Forecast. Finally got the co-host Loik for the early predictions. And we got UFC 285 at the T-Mobile Arena, home of the Golden Knights. We're giving you our early predictions and betting breakdown. Loik, we got 2 title fights. The return of Bones Jones, and he's undoubtedly one of the best of all time. He's the GOAT. He's fighting Ciryl Gane. He's the most technical heavyweight I've ever seen. And we also got Valentina Shevchenko and Mexico's Alexa Grasso. That should be a pretty good fight, but I think the Bullet's going to dominate that one. Yeah. We got the post-weigh-in face-off show Friday night. Just comment down below if you want it to be earlier, maybe Thursday, Friday morning, because it's usually out there Saturday morning, Friday night. $500 giveaway once we hit 500 subscribers, Loik.
Yep.
So if you join the Discord, there's a giveaway channel there. We just launched the Discord for you, so you can become a forecaster for absolutely free, or a platinum forecaster, $5 a month if you want to join our Patreon page. Links in the description below. We really appreciate that support. And we have best bets. We're introducing that. Parlays and parfaits, that's coming to an end. We didn't hit on our Moneyline Magic there. Charles Johnson, Andre Muniz, they lost.
I told Ryan I'd probably still be doing treble bets, though.
Yeah.
Threefold.
Threefold, stuff like that. But I think single and double bets is what we're going to keep it to for the Patreon and for the best bets at the end. But I really like the parlays and parfaits. We will bring it back in the future. That's the plan. And the Platinum members, Loik, they got paid last weekend. Mike Malott inside the distance, Platinum hammer that hit with ease.
It's supposed to be Krylov inside the distance, which we didn't get to see.
Yeah, Krylov and Spawn, that one got scratched. Krylov, he had some food poisoning. He went for some fluids, but he wasn't able to fight, unfortunately. I had some bets on that for the Patreon members. But yeah, the fucking Mike Malott fight, that was a good fight. 2 Canadians. I predicted the submission and he got it done, but yeah. That's what I told you. I said Malott on the ground because Linessi is going to be going for the knockout and he's going to maybe get tagged.
I wouldn't be surprised if Mike Malott still got the knockout, though.
I wouldn't be surprised either, but submission, man. I'm really looking at that on Betway.
I'm going by finish. Mike Malott by finish.
Yeah, he's on the Platinum hammer by finish with Nikita Krylov. He definitely gets it done by finish, but another sneaky play. I think Charles Johnson was a sneaky play by submission. This is another one. Submission by Mike Malott here.
And this is another under 2.5.
Another under 2.5, I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
Too bad I didn't pull the trigger on the bet on that one, eh?
No, yeah.
You did.
I did. I had him.
And we put it in the Patreon, too, for the Platinum members.
That was like a last moment thing, too. I think I bet that the day of, like right before. And,
I had a good feeling about that submission, man. Same with Tatiana Suarez.
Yeah, Tatiana Suarez also hit.
Which is where we doubled up and we posted that.
That was $3.50 for $1, which was crazy.
That was a live main card bet for us. We put in the Platinum for the Platinum members. Yeah. And that hit right away. First round submission for her. She's going to be a fucking problem, man, for the flyweights.
Yeah, huge problem.
So yeah, like I said, the Discord's open if you want to become a forecaster. And if you join the Patreon, you'll get access to private channels. So let's go over our recap for UFC Vegas 70 real quick, Loik. I'm 4 in a row on lock picks. Narulo Aliev dominated a decision there. He had 10 minutes control time. Didn't get the finish. I thought he was going to get that knockout.
I hit him by decision on a lot, too. I also forgot to mention, too, I went 7 outcomes last weekend. I was able to predict
I'm going to pull it up right now on the screen.
Which is pretty good.
He went 8 for 10.
And 7 of them were outcomes.
7 were outcomes. So Aliev, my lock, he hit. And then Selecki, he got the submission. And we had a submission specialist parlay, which we like doing. And that was...
I had Jasmine, Juice by decision as well. She also got it done by decision. Peak by KO.
But Jordan, leave it. He got the knockout. We had him by submission. We were really high on that, man.
Yeah. I took that. I thought for sure it was going to be that. I didn't take that on any bets. I took him just to win, which is obviously a good idea because I did not expect that KO.
I really thought it was going to be submission, so I bet it. Unfortunately, he got the knockout. That was pretty good for him, though. He did the splits, the Monkey King. And then we had Odie Osborne and Charles Johnson. That was the first one to ruin our parlay. That
should have been Charles Johnson's fight, I believe.
Fight.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, man.
I mean, it was close, but I believe Johnson did enough and edged it out, so.
Majority decision. Charles Johnson. He didn't look the greatest, honestly, though. Like, he looked better.
No, he definitely looked better, yeah.
Yeah. And then Trevor Peak, he got it done, knockout, doubled up there.
That kid is a monster.
What a fucking monster,
fucking
man.
Throwing hammer fists on the feet.
And somebody in the fucking chat here, Reda5, they said Gonzalez and Linessi, they were going to expose Peak and Malott. and they're going to spoil the night.
Yeah.
But I don't think we needed his advice.
Yeah, clearly that didn't pan out for him.
Yeah, Peak and Malott both got the first round finish
finishes.
there.
Yeah.
So I recommend him to become a forecaster in the Discord or even a platinum forecaster. Join the Patreon page, buddy. It's only $5 a month.
And obviously, Andre Muniz did not go my way.
Yeah, some didn't go our way, but
I can't believe he's never been submitted in his career. Then Allen ended up getting it done. I did not see that one coming whatsoever.
And I guess that's what he was saying on Twitter. Don't bet Muniz submission. That was crazy. He was right on that one.
Clearly, yeah. I thought for sure he had it done, man. He was on a 9-fight win streak, looking good in the UFC, and then Allen just shut him down. But you gotta lose at some point, I guess. Didn't expect it to beat Allen though.
And then Buddy had 117,000 on Muniz.
Yeah, 117 grand on Muniz.
It wasn't even gonna pay out that much either.
60 grand profit, 177,000.
Yeah, that was wild. Allen got the submission. We were super high on Muniz submission.
Said, "Fuck, way to go hard."
We can't make that mistake this week, Lo.
No.
Okay, first fight of the night, Loaf.
We got Esteban Ribovics versus Loik Radzhabov. I think that's how it's
And this
pronounced.
is a short notice opponent, 4 days.
And this one, honestly...
He's from Tajikistan as well, same as Narullo.
Yeah, this one sketches me the hell out because he's such a big favorite, Loik, but I feel like I want to go Esteban. Esteban is 100% finish rate, 6 KOs, 5 submissions, and his last 3 ended in the first round, all by punch to KO. I mean, I can't, I don't know. Loik's only been beaten by decision. He's fight high quality guy. So does Esteban. I don't know how this one's really going to play out. I'm leaning towards more Esteban Ribovics inside the distance.
I'm with you, Loaf. 100% finish rate, 6 by knockout and 5 by submission. He's undefeated, man. They both fought some questionable guys and some good guys.
Yeah.
I don't know why the short notice guy's coming in as a big favorite. I don't know if these are the right odds or not, though.
Yeah,
So,
we couldn't find the ones on Betway, the original sites. I don't know.
Betway odds aren't out. But I'm going to be looking Esteban inside the distance. 100% finish rate, like we said. But Loik Rakhmonov, whatever the fuck his name is, he's a good wrestler. He's at Sanford MMA, and his last fight in Eagle FC, he dominated the wrestling, got the submission.
He looks like a pretty big fella.
This is a pretty sketchy one. I don't know if we should bet it, honestly, but inside the distance...
I'm not going to be betting this one.
No, don't bet it, yeah.
But I think inside if you want to try to be if you want to go big and make some money, Esteban Ribovics would be a good price, I'd say, by inside the distance. And I mean, he was also an underdog in his Contender Series fight against Thomas Paul.
If we do bet on it,
did he ever flatten Thomas?
If we end up betting on it, we'll put it there for the Platinum members only.
Yeah, and
it's likely going to be inside the distance. But that's going to be the pick, yeah, inside the distance, Esteban.
For sure.
He's been training for this fight. He's ready to go. He's undefeated. I don't think he's going to lose this one.
No.
And next up, we got the brother of Loaf's former lock of the week, Javid, Farid Basharat, also undefeated, 9-0, 120 favorite. And we got 7 fucking underdogs that are plus 200. And Damone Blackshear's another one, 425.
This would have been one guy that I took for my lock, but I just wanted to try to take someone with a little more value.
Yeah, he's a good lock.
I would have locked
sure.
him, but I mean, obviously people think he's going to win. There's no point in me really locking that one in, but he is a lock for us. I mean,
and he's trained with high level guys, man. I seen on Instagram. I'm gonna pull these pictures up. He was trained with Merab Devashvili.
Yeah.
He had Cody Garbrandt in there, Manal Kopp, Amir Albazi, and his brother Javid.
Yeah. And this guy
iron sharpens iron.
This guy averages over 75% in striking and takedown accuracy. So
Yeah.
I mean, he's accurate as shit. He throws 6.8 strikes per minute, which is high.
He has 5 submissions. I kind of like that, honestly.
I feel like he may be able to finish Damone Blackshear. Damone Blackshear got a draw against Yusuf Zalal. Yusuf Zalal's not that good.
Yeah, the third round for Blackshear in that fight, that was not pretty.
No. And
he dropped to 10.
Yusuf Zalal's, I think, like I said to Ryan, Farid is way better than Yusuf Zalal. So I mean, if you draw Yusuf, I honestly kind of expect to get finished by a guy like Farid Basharat.
Yeah, and he has 1 knockout and 5 submissions, so I'm kind of thinking submission.
Yeah.
Basharat in this fight here.
Next up, we got Tabatha Ricci versus Jessica Penne. And obviously, I'm going Ricky or Ricci on this one. I mean, she, like Ryan said, she started off at about even money there, and she dropped all the way to $1.36 favorite.
Yeah, this fight got rebooked here, so...
And I mean, her numbers beat Jessica Penne's on ESPN.
They beat her everywhere.
They beat her everywhere. So I gotta go. I'm not gonna bet this one. Obviously, I don't really like betting women's fights. Ryan may take it. I'm gonna float it. But
I'm floating this one too.
Jessica Penne, 40 years old as well, which is notable against a 28-year-old.
Ricky's gonna win though. She averages four takedowns. Numbers are better everywhere.
Jessica Penne got some reach though.
She got that 6-inch reach advantage. That's about it. 40 years old. I think she's about done. She's ready to hang the ball.
Tabatha's going to take her for sure.
Yeah, I think she's going to dominate this fight. And I had it here. She's a highly confident pick. I think she's going to dominate this fight. And next up, we got my dog of the week, $3 underdog, Martinez. And he's going to test Cameron Simone. He's going to test the chin. He's training at Glory MMA with James Krause, or he was. Now he's on to a new gym, but this guy is serious fucking power, man. He has 8 knockouts and 2 decisions. And he only lost to Ronnie Lawrence by a decision. Cameron Simone hasn't been fighting these high-level guys, and this is a huge test for him. He's undefeated. We just seen a couple undefeated guys lose lately. I can't trust Cameron Simone here, Loaf. We got 2 South Africans. I'm not betting this guy, and I'm probably not going to be betting the other one either. Take the dog money here. I think Martinez is getting the knockout.
Yeah, I completely agree. I cannot believe how high of an underdog he is. $3. That's insane.
Crazy.
And I mean, like, he has serious power in his hands. And Simone, he's like, even though he did beat Stephen Kozlov, yes, I mean, it was a war for a bit, and then took it to round 3. And I feel like Mena is a lot better than Stephen Kozlov, way better, well-rounded in his striking. I don't think Cameron Simone's ready for Mena Martinez right yet, so I'm going to go also Mena Martinez. Probably, I'd say he might even find the chin of Simone, man. He might get that KO, put 9 on her.
Fucking right.
Next up, we got Ian Garry versus Kenan Song. And obviously, I got Garry.
Another fucking big underdog.
Like I said, I won't even be taking this just because the value is not great.
Garry inside the distance, I like that.
I like it too. I feel like it's going to be like $1.83 though, like Shevchenko. So, but she should get it done easily against Kenan Song. But yeah, I got to go Ian Garry, man. He's been looking okay so far in the UFC. His striking's good. So he's got a 3-inch reach advantage, 3-inch height advantage, younger. So I got to go Ian Garry to get this one done.
Yeah, Garry lands 6 strikes a minute. Song's been knocked out 3 times. He got knocked out to Ciryl Adesanya by a head kick. I'll pull that video up. He throws really heavy, gasses himself out. Ian Garry, he's much younger. He's looked very good. Apparently, he's the future. That's what his nickname is. I think he's going to get it done inside the distance. He has 5 knockouts and 1 submission. Yeah, he's going to dominate this fight, and Kenan Song's not going to have much for him. Honestly, like, 450 underdog, 1 of 7. Over plus 200 underdogs. Yeah, Ian Garry's timing. He's going to be a lot quicker too. And this is a big step down in opponents for him. He's been fighting a little bit higher level guys recently. And when I seen Kenan Song, I was like, this is definitely a step down. He's going to fucking dominate this fight. For sure.
Yeah, UFC wants to put a stock up.
Definitely. And make sure to smash the like button, suplex the subscribe button. And if you want to become a forecaster, join our Discord. Our link's in the description below.
Next up, we got my dog of the week, Julian Marquez versus Marc-Andre Barriault. I think Julian Marquez is a great lock, man. I mean, he's fighting. The people he loses to are pretty damn good. And I mean, Gregory Rodriguez, obviously, Gregory got that one done pretty quick, but that's Gregory Rodriguez, man. That guy's a monster. Marc-Andre, I find, gasses himself out a little bit as the rounds go on. So I got to go for Julian Marquez, man. I'm going to go him inside the distance. He's got a 100% finish rate. That inside the distance will be good money considering he's an underdog as is. So I got to go with Julian Marquez inside the distance.
Yeah, 6 knockouts, 3 submissions. I was kind of thinking submission because Barriault was coming off the submission loss, but it's a pretty close fight. I think it could be inside the distance is probably the safer way to go here for Marquez. He's coming to be more of an underdog, so underdog of the week. It could be 2 for 2.
I honestly don't think this one is going to be close, man. I think Julian's going to slaughter him.
Your underdog last week slaughtered Fernandez. That was a 30-26 decision. I think you're going to be right again, so Marquez inside the distance.
Yeah.
Sweet play there. Dog money. And next up, we got Amanda Ribas, and she's been interacting with us on Instagram too. And I'm going to be picking Amanda Ribas. I'm a little biased in this one, but her last fight, split decision, Caitlin Chukagian. She's going to be the much younger fighter here. She's mixing it up. She's looking good on the feet too.
Yeah.
I think she's going to easily win a decision here. Unanimous decision against Vivian. What do you think, Love?
Yeah.
She has the kissy lips, too.
I'm definitely going for Amanda.
She's sexy.
I'm not taking this one on my bets, though, obviously. But I'm going to take Amanda Ribas just to win for sure. I don't know how it's going to end up playing out. So, Amanda Ribas just to win. Money line.
She's going to have 15 minutes of cardio and pressure. She's definitely going to win a decision here.
I'd say.
I don't see the finishing ability, but you never know. Women's MMA.
Pulls out some weird stuff.
Weird stuff, women's MMA there, but... 172, Amanda Ribas. I really like that. She's kissing at me right now, interacting with us on Instagram.
It reminds me of like a Loma Luke Bohemi fight. A girl that never got a submission in her entire career and then pulled out a submission.
Yeah, something weird could happen here, but I really, really like Amanda Ribas. A little biased, but she's going to win this fight.
Next up, I was thinking about taking this guy for an underdog of the week. We got Derek Brunson versus Dricus du Plessis. And I got Derek Brunson, man.
I'm with you, Loaf.
I mean, Dricus, I wasn't impressed by that Darren Till fight, man. Like, I honestly thought he'd finish Darren Till quicker than that. And Darren Till stood his own for a while. And Derek Brunson's a high level fighter, man. I mean, he actually went pretty good. Jared Cannonier until he got knocked out. He was actually doing really well.
He had 3 takedowns.
Yeah, he was doing well.
And he has 23 takedowns in his last 6 fights.
Yeah.
So
he's fought pretty well everybody in this division. He fought everybody. So, I mean, I don't think Dricus is going to be...
No, he's not ready for this, man.
He's not ready for this guy yet, I don't think.
And I don't know why the odds are so big for fucking Brunson.
I think it's just because Brunson's 39 years old. People are thinking he's kind of coming near the end of his stride here. But I think he's going to pull this one out, man. I think he's due for a win.
Live. Yeah. Definitely. Dricus is going to gas out. I'm not impressed. I think he's overrated, too, man. He's lost 2 fights, 1 by knockout, 1 by submission. Inside the distance, Brunson could be a good play.
Yeah. Like I said, man,
Brunson he has 12 knockouts.
Brunson fights world-class people, too.
Yeah.
So...
And he has fucking 12 knockouts, 4 submissions. Yeah. Only has 7... He does have 7 decision wins. But I think he's going to finish Dricus, dude.
Just to be safe, though, I play money line. 275 is a good value, if you're betting it.
Like, fucking Till took down Dricus.
Yeah.
And he reversed some submission attempts there, so I really like Derek Brunson in this spot, especially on the ground. Even though he only has the 4 submissions, I think it's going to be a submission again.
Yeah, it could be.
And next up, we got Cody Garbrandt against Trevin Jones. And Loaf, you were taking him as an underdog, Trevin Jones.
I was leaning towards Trevin.
Changed your pick before the show here. We got Cody Garbrandt coming in as a favorite, even more of a favorite now, 157. He's moving back to bantamweight, 1-6 in his last 6. He's been knocked out 4 times in his last 5. He needs to protect his chin, but I think he's going to win this fight. He's a good wrestler.
I'm not going to lie. I still have to think about this one, man. I might be jumping back and forth on this till Friday. I'm not even sure. I mean,
he has really good footwork, and he is a good wrestler, Cody. And like I said, he's training with the
that chin just concerns the hell out of me. And,
me too,
and
man.
Trevin Jones has got a 4.5 inch reach advantage, which is a little concerning.
But like, if I was to take Trevin as my dog, and my only reason for not to take Cody was the chin, his glass chin. Look how that worked out for me. I took Prachniau and Jimmy Crute. They all proved me wrong. I think Cody's going to prove me wrong again. I'm taking him as my pick here.
Right now, I'm going to side with Cody, but I may be switching this one by Friday. I'll have to look more into this one.
The only thing that worries me is Trevin's power, man. He has serious power. He has a lot of knockouts.
That's what I mean. So imagine if he finds the chin.
He has 4 submissions, too. 3 knockouts, 4 submissions. He doesn't have as many knockouts as you think. Like, his last fight, he only threw 15 strikes against Raoni Barcelos. That didn't impress me. If he does that against Cody Garbrandt, man, he's going to get pieced up.
Yeah.
And he could get taken down and controlled, too. But Cody doesn't have any submissions. If Cody gets caught in a submission, that would suck, but Cody has a lot of knockouts. Trevin Jones better throw more than 15 strikes in this fight. That's all I'm saying. I'm going Cody for my pick.
I'm not sure. I'm in between. I'm on the fence.
And don't forget to smash the like button and suplex the subscribe button. We really appreciate that support. Next fight, we got Bo Nickal. He's only 3-0 against Jamie Pickett, the biggest underdog on the card, $7. What do you think, Love?
Obviously, Bo Nickal.
Obviously, Jamie Pickett, eh?
Well, no, definitely not. I wouldn't even be surprised. Like, I'm not gonna.
He has a 4-inch reach advantage.
I can't bet it just because it's so not good value.
No,
it's terrible value.
I could bet Nickal inside the distance, man.
That would still be like $1.60 or something.
Yeah, I know.
I just can't do it. I can't do it. I honestly think, but like, he's definitely gonna go inside the distance. I'd say.
Oh yeah,
but
for sure, 2 knockouts, 1 submission.
I wouldn't be.
He looks like a beast, man. Penn State wrestler.
Is it 2 knockouts, 1 sub? I thought it was 1 knockout, 2 subs.
Yeah, I was wrong. 1 knockout, 2 subs.
Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he even honestly found the chin to pick it, man. Bo Nickal's striking, he is improving it a lot.
Yeah, it's underestimated, that's for sure.
It is for sure. So I would like it inside the distance, definitely a good bet, but I just don't see enough value in it.
Yeah, he's a Penn State wrestler, 100% takedown defense, 100% striking defense. He's never absorbed a strike. I think he's going to take it to the ground and submit him.
Most likely. Yeah.
Most likely.
Especially a 4-inch reach advantage for Pickett. He'd probably go to the ground.
I'm not even going to be safe. I'm definitely betting submission.
Yeah.
Jamie Pickett on the feet could be...
It would probably be like... It would be less than $2, I'd say.
We'll see.
$1.83.
Platinum members are going to get it first.
Next up, we got one of my favorite fighters on the card for sure. Mateusz Gamrot versus Jalen Turner.
I was back and forth on this, and now Turner's a bigger underdog, man.
Yeah, I got to go Gamrot, man. I mean, his only 2 losses are by decision to Beneil Dariush and Goram Kutaladze. Goram was a split decision, so he's only really lost doubt, like, for sure.
He's going to out-wrestle everybody but Beneil.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
He was on
He beat Erman's rookie.
He was on a stroll before Beneil met him.
Huge streak, yeah.
So I got to go with Mateusz to get this done, even though the reach is a little concerning, 6.5-inch reach for Turner.
Don't love it.
I feel like Mateusz...
5-inch height advantage.
I feel like Ryan's right. I feel like Mateusz will try to take it to the ground, control him on the ground, and get a lot of control time plus strikes and try to ride this out to a decision win.
Yeah, he's going to avoid the submission attempts. He's going to still take it to the ground and dominate on the ground.
Yeah.
On the feet, it's going to be tough because of the fucking reach and height advantage, but he's going to dominate this fight by a decision. Platinum members are going to get a bet on that very soon. Gamrot
has a chin of iron, too.
Legendary MMA Locks on Instagram said we're elite with lock picks, and he asked if we're locking in Gamrot, or he mentioned that Gamrot's a lock this week. So
I think I've had Gamrot as a lock before.
When I woke up and seen Legendary MMA Locks asking me if Mateusz Gamrot was a lock this week, I was like, yeah, he's...
I've never not taken Gamrot when he's fought.
I haven't not taken Jalen Turner.
Well, I think you got to here.
I got to. I am.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time me not betting on Jalen Turner. I'm a huge fan. But stylistically, bad fight. He was supposed to fight Hooker, and I was going to have bets on that galore.
Hooker, fucking Mateusz is quite the step up from Hooker.
I know, that's... that's a terrible fucking change up of opponents, but
matchmakers, I don't know what they were thinking on that one.
Well, Jalen Turner accepted the fight. It's on him, so he's probably going to lose this one by a decision. And next up, we got my lock of the week, 16-0. Shavkat Rakhmonov against Geoff Hands of Steel Neal. And Jeff Neal lost to fucking Neil Magny by unanimous decision. And Shavkat submitted him. Enough said. Don't question this. My lock of the week is a guarantee this week. He has 8 knockouts, 8 submissions, 100% finish rate, and lock it in inside the distance too. I'm going to have bets for the Patreon members there. He's the real deal, Loaf. Shavkat, you're not disagreeing with me.
No.
He's one of our favorite fighters, man.
No. Shavkat, I honestly think they should line up him and Khamzat Chimaev. I think that would be an insane fight. And that would prove who the best in that division is for sure.
Because one of those guys are going to be the champion of the welterweights.
For sure. No doubt.
But
Shavkat, honestly, I honestly, God, I'm going to say it right now. I think Shavkat might beat Khamzat. I would not be surprised.
Khamzat's middleweight. That's what he's kind of going for.
Oh, yeah, that's right, too.
My prediction, the forecast, Shavkat is going to be the champion of welterweights maybe by the end of this year.
Yeah, for
He's going to beat Usman. He's going to beat Edwards.
He's going to beat everybody.
He's going to beat everybody. He's a fucking monster.
Yeah. If he beats Geoff Neal here, he
will easily.
Well, yeah, he will. Round. But then, after that, he'll have one more fight, and then he'll be fighting.
He has 9 first-round finishes, and he has 100% takedown defense. Jeff Neal doesn't stand a chance.
No, not a chance.
Like, nowheres. Not on the ground, not on the feet. Like, not even on the feet. Shavkat's way too good on the feet.
Shavkat's going to get the sub.
He has some crazy knockouts, too, Shavkat. I see everybody taking Shavkat here, and there's no way he's losing.
I'll be taking it for sub.
Next up, we got Valentina Shevchenko and Alexa Grasso. $5 underdog for the Mexican-born fighter. I don't think she's winning this one. Shevchenko, she's the real deal. I think she's going to get it done inside the distance. And Tatiana Suarez, that we seen last week, she dominated Alexa Grasso. Tatiana Suarez is going to be on the rise for the flyweight championship bout. She'd be a lot better fight than fucking Alexa Grasso, Loaf.
Erin Blanchfield's going to get there first, though.
Yeah, Blanchfield. Yeah, she's going to get there.
I wouldn't be surprised if Erin bet Valentina if they square up.
That is a good debate. Shevchenko, like that last fight against Taylor Santos, that was a close one. Arguably lost that one.
Well, even
isn't Taylor Santos.
Even Valentina Shevchenko and Jessica Andre banged it out for a bit. And
until
Erin Blanchfield absolutely fucked up Jessica Andre.
Valentina knocked her out, though.
Yeah, she did. But
she's good with the elbow strikes. A lot of the knockouts lately are all by elbows.
I agree with other people saying that Erin Blanchfield's a different kind of wrestler and a different kind of submission artist for women's, man.
I could see her submitting Shevchenko, honestly.
I could for sure.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't bet submission last time. We told everybody that was likely going to happen.
And then didn't bet it, yeah.
And didn't bet it. Fuck's sakes. And we were a little too high on Jessica Andrade to make the return to the championship fight, but yeah, it's just how it works out. Erin Blanchfield, she's 23, same age as us, and she's the real deal. She should be from Dagestan.
Yeah.
And Shevchenko's probably sweating. Like, this is probably her last easy fight. So.
Oh, for sure. I'd say it's her last time holding the belt.
Could be, man. Could be.
Next up, we got my lock of the week.
And me and Loaf didn't disagree on any fights yet. The only one was Cody Garbrandt and Trevin Jones were kind of back and forth on, but...
You still disagreeing with me on this one? Next up, we got heavyweight Jon Jones versus Ciryl Gane. And obviously, I'm going Jon Jones, man.
And that's questionable. Sure. I think that's questionable.
No.
I think this is a close fight.
No.
Ciryl is really good for heavyweights. One of the best I've ever seen. His footwork, his speed. But he's been exposed in the wrestling. And Jon Jones can wrestle.
Yeah, he can pull it off anywhere. He's a natural fighter, man. I'm telling you, this guy is a natural fighter. He's technical as fuck.
Yeah, all around. 10 knockouts, 6 submissions, 10 decisions.
He knows how to keep big strikers away, like Anthony Rumble Johnson. He bet Glover in his prime. Fuck, man.
He beats everyone.
He beats everybody. He beats everybody.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, his only questionable one was Dominic Reyes. And I mean, if you do look at
his last 2 losses,
if you do look at the numbers, his percentages are way better than Dominic Reyes's. He had 2 takedowns on Reyes. Reyes had none. So I mean, it kind of, in my mind, it kind of does go to Jon Jones. If you watch it, it looks different. But if you look at the actual scoring and the fucking numbers, Jon Jones got that fight, man.
Yeah, his last 2 fights, people were saying like he didn't look the best. That's what I was trying to say.
He usually looks.
And his last fight, he arguably lost to Reyes. So what are we going to expect from Jon Jones at heavyweight? Is he going to have a gas tank? Like, can he go the full 5 rounds?
Yes, he can go the full 5 rounds.
I hope so. Like.
He doesn't need it, though.
Dontel Maines, if he's training with him, like, hopefully there's better guys in that fucking gym, dude.
What are you talking about?
Like, Dontel Maines looked horrible.
And he's not taking lessons from Dontel fucking
No, he's not taking lessons, but he's training with them. Like,
no,
the Basharat brothers are training with good guys. Who's Jon Jones training with? Like, Dontel Maines.
Him and Dontel Maines don't even see each other in the gym.
Like, Jon Jones opened as an underdog. I understand why. I would have grabbed it, too. Now he's a 160 favorite. Ciryl Gane, you once mentioned he was going to be the champion.
Until I heard Jones was coming back.
I don't know what to do here.
I believe
Jon Jones should be your lock.
I believe Jon Jones is getting the belt, and I believe then I believe Sergey Pavlovich will climb the ranks, and him and Jon Jones will fight. And
Ideally, he wins.
I believe Sergey beats Jon Jones.
Ideally, he wins, so he's still the GOAT. And then Francis could come back, something like that, because Ciryl Gane lost to Francis. So if Gane wins, that's not going to be too good for the UFC.
Yeah,
letting Francis go.
But like I said to Ryan too, like I was so high on Ciryl Gane beating Francis, and then when the fight came, Ciryl Gane.
You wasn't expecting him to wrestle though.
But no, it wasn't that. But Ciryl Gane just wasn't. All his other fights, man, he's just going in hammering, and he goes for it, right? But in Francis, man,
Gane's so technical though, man.
He was hesitant.
So is Jones.
But that's what you can't be. You can't be hesitant against a champion. And I mean, if you're hesitant against Jon Jones, he's gonna fuck you up. So I gotta go Jon Jones, man. I feel like Ciryl Gane's the pressure's gonna be mounting on him.
Well, the Platinum forecasters are going to have a treat because I'm going to give them my pick on this fight. I don't know what the hell to do here. We're likely going to put some money on it, too. You can't not bet the fucking main fight.
I'm going Jon Jones KO.
And it's coming down to $4, too.
Yeah.
It was $4.50. I like it, too. Platinum members are going to have access to all of our bets for only $5 a month. We really appreciate that support. Let's get on to these locks and dogs of the week. And then I'll pull up my 4 lock streak. First I had Nakamura, then I had Islam, and then I had Sedyakov, and then last week Narulo. All these guys are dominating, so you guys better be tailing my locks. I'm going to get to 8 in a row and pass Loaf's streak. I'm not taking a guy like Esteban.
I'll hold you to that statement.
Okay. So my locks, Shavkat, 16-0, 100% finish rate. Lock it in right now. I'm 4 in a row, about to be 5.
My lock of the week is going to be Jon Jones, for sure. I know some people are skeptical about that lock, but I think it's a lock.
And next up, we got my dog of the week. He's going to test and grind Cameron Simone and take away that undefeated streak. Martinez has power, 8 knockouts, and I forecast he's going to get the knockout in this spot here. $3 underdog, one of the best underdogs on the card. There's 7 plus 200 to plus 600 underdogs. This is a guy. I'm telling you. I'm going to make sure my dog's barking this week. There's no doubt about this guy, Loaf. He knows how to bark. You broke your dog streak. I'm going to break mine. Who do you got to go 2 in a row after Jasmine Judavicious?
Julian Marquez. I feel like he's the next best to Martinez. I mean, he's good, man. I feel like I said, Marc-Andre, I think he'll gas out, and Julian will really start to take advantage of that fight.
Yeah, and you're going to be 2 in a row potentially on Dog of the Weeks. You're going to start a little streak. That'd be pretty wild.
We really appreciate that support.
Have you...
Next, okay. Don't forget to smash the like button, suplex the subscribe button.
If you want to become a forecaster, Join that Discord. Links in the description. And for $5 a month to get access to all of our bets, no more parlays, I guess, just singles and doubles. You can become a platinum forecaster on the Patreon page. Links also in the description. And we got the final prediction show on Friday. Are you going to be tuning in for that one with me, Loaf? Or are you working Friday?
I work Friday.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
For fuck's sake.
I do work Friday.
I might have to do that one alone. But comment below if you want our video to be earlier, Thursday night, Friday morning. Loaf might be able to make it for those. But like I said, the face-off, post-weigh-in face-off show, we will not have the face-offs in there. So it's going to be a banger card, UFC 285 in Las Vegas. Let's go Golden Knights.